Hi guys, LG96 Fifa here and welcome to episode 4 of my 2016 West Ham career mode. As you can already see, we are hit by some brilliant news that Carl Jenkinson is back in training here and hopefully we are able to use him against Newcastle. It will probably be off the bench, but he will start in the Europa League against Red Bull Salzburg in 2 games, and that will be the game that ends this episode. But as we are here, we do have to sim through deadline day, so let's sim through this and see if we get any offers, and hopefully we won't make any offers, but let's go ahead straight away. I've handled it around here. Let's put my budget to 6 million. We're going to go ahead and sign a new youth scout, and hopefully we're going to send him out. Well, not hopefully, we are going to send him out to South America. Ryan Watt or Frederick Lund? Ryan Watt or Frederick? Let's go with Frederick Lund. Yeah, straight up. We're going to send him to South America, and we're going to send him to either Brazil or Argentina. To be fair, South America do produce some brilliant players. They've got James Rodriguez from Colombia. Pardon me. They've got Neymar from Brazil, Messi Di Maria, Aguero, Argentina. So yeah, we are going to go ahead and send him to Argentina on for 6 months, I believe that was. And let's go ahead and sim through deadline day. As you can see, we are making Arsenal confirmed Verratti talks. That could be a big transfer for Arsenal. That could be the signing they need to win the Premier League in real life. Just strengthen that midfield. I think they've got a good attacking line with Sanchez, Walcott, Oxlade-Chamberlain. I think that front three will score a lot of goals, but hopefully for us it doesn't affect Liverpool, you know. So yeah, let's keep simming ahead in FIFA. And Real Madrid's Benzema linked to Napoli. But as you did recently see, we have just loaned Kyle Noel to Colchester for 2 years, and hopefully he can go away, get some game time. And who the hell is that? Barcelona have signed Benu Marzuka. Bobbadier's gone to Stuttgart. That's a good signing for Stuttgart. That's a very good signing. A striker. Oh, what a signing that is! What a transfer! Miralem Pjanic has gone to Manchester United for 35 million. He has got an absolutely incredible right foot. His right foot is like, I don't know if you've recently watched Bournemouth against Chelsea. Not Chelsea. Spurs. Bournemouth against Spurs. Matt Ritchie's left foot in that game was absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible though. But as you can see, we're in demand, and there is the international offer that was bound to follow Chile. We are going to go ahead and reject that, and hopefully the only one I will accept is England, because obviously I'm English. I know the English team. I know players you have to call ups and everything like that. I know everything about English football there is to know. But as you can see, again, the Afro-Cycle getting an A. Consistency. And let's go ahead and I don't know, I thought Van Dijk was playing pretty well, to be honest. Van Dijk, tough start. I don't know, Van Dijk seems to be doing pretty well at West Ham. For me, I think he's done my best friend. Let's go ahead and advance up to this Newcastle game, and hopefully we can follow where we left off with the Liverpool. No, let's not follow where we left off. Let's do better than we left off. Obviously we played Liverpool last game and lost 1-0, but hopefully we can do better than that and win this game. And as you can see, the Afro-Cycle is going to start from Obiang is going to start with Kiate, and Aaron Cresswell, Carl Jenkinson is going to go to the bench because obviously returning from injury, we don't want to put him straight into the team. We want to let him fully recover before him straight into first team business. The first chance of this game would fall to Newcastle as Seen De Jong finds the but the defending is so bad. But thankfully we do finally look as though we're going to get it away, but no, Venanita gets in the way. He finds Sim de Jong, who is thankfully for West Ham United offside. Headphones gone at me here. Who is thankfully offside, and the next chance would come to West Ham as Obiang finds Sako, who plays the ball straight to Neves, who stings the hands of Synkrul, but Dimitri Payet is on hand to tap the ball into the empty net to make it West Ham United 1, Newcastle United 0, and as always, Dimitri Payet, the man that West Ham can rely on. This career mode is already taking shape of real life. Dimitri Payet has been so far my best player, and already he is absolutely incredible. I'm enjoying playing with him, but as you can see, West Ham United fall asleep at the back there. That's the only thing to say. Newcastle United take advantage of Aaron Cresswell's shocking defending as Pape Cisse wins the ball and scores from the resulting chance. As you can see, we attempt to bounce straight back, and Ruben Neves sees his shot deflected into the hands of Tim Krul, and that is how the half would end. It was 1-1 going into half time. Newcastle had the better of the first half, it has to be said. But in the second half, again, it was Newcastle that was having the better of it. After 53 minutes, Newcastle got their first real goal scoring chance as Johan Gouffran saw his chance go narrowly wide of the post, and thankfully for us it remained at 1-0. But Diafra Sarko gets the ball, he finds Lanzini. Lanzini goes and he finds Dimitri Payet, who finds Aaron Cresswell, whose pass can't find his target, and Newcastle look to break away. And it's now Fabian Torvan who finds Cisse, who finds Jorginho Van Alden, and Ruben Neves just very well hit back, but Van Alden finds his shot saved by Adrian. And here is Lanzini who finds it was Payet who found Lanzini, who has a pop, who sees his shot deflected, and the clearance only falls as far as Ruben Neves. And Ruben Neves, he plays it into Manuel Lanzini, I believe it's first name, who sees his shot go harmlessly wide, and the score remains 1-0. 76 minutes in, it was Newcastle who were having a better of the second half. Johan Gouffran, he tries to cross the ball in, but the ball goes out off a deflection for a corner to Newcastle. And Newcastle, I think it's Fabian Torvan, whips the ball in. It is 1 well, and Lanzini looks to break. He finds Mauro Zarate, and Zarate, he tries to carry the ball up. He finds Diafra Sako, and Sako, he waits, and that is a great run from Obiang, who looks well, and he comes inside and he plays the ball to Diafra Sako, who takes a touch and finds the far right hand side of the net, all the way to the keeper's left, but to his side it was the right hand side. It was a superb finish, and Diafra Sako makes West Ham United makes it West Ham United 2, Newcastle United 1. But straight away Newcastle looked like showing again, and it was Johan Gouffran who hit an absolutely unstoppable shot from just inside the box. It was unsavable for Adrian, and it is Mauro Zarate who sees his shot right at the depths of the game. Mauro Zarate sees his shot deflect wide, and from the resulting corner, Dimitri Payet finds Ruben Neves, who just doesn't get hold of the shot properly, and sees his effort go very far wide. As you can see, Francisco Moya has found more potential managing jobs. But before that, we do have our first monthly scouting update from England, and so far none of these have been worth actually signing up. And again, that's another one that we are going to go ahead and reject. We're going to go ahead and reject them. We are going to continue scouting Nathaniel Buxton, because he looks like he could be a good star, but he's not at that level yet. So we're going to go scout him a bit more, and hopefully he can become the perfect playmaker. Jabo is a Red Bull Salzburg player that they have recently signed from Augsburg. Oh, is that the pre-season suspension? Is that pre-season suspension? They are going to go ahead and play Mark Noble in this game over suspended Neves, but we haven't played a European game. To me, that doesn't make sense. But as you can see, Amavatano comes to the bench. Carl Jenkinson starts, as does Winston Reid, and hopefully this team is going to be the team that starts. Not only going to be the team that starts, but it's going to be the team that can beat Red Bull Salzburg We get our first 3 points in the Europa League, and here we are, ladies and gentlemen, West Ham United, Red Bull Salzburg at the bowling ground, and it's West Ham to get underway, but the Red Bull Salzburg get the ball back straight away, and it's Nielsen here. Nielsen still going. He finds Serrano, and oh my god, it's Arsenal all over again. It's Arsenal all over again. That's all that I can say. Red Bull Salzburg find the lead after just 2 minutes. But and again, it's Red Bull Salzburg that looked to be attacked, but Carl Jenkinson, coming back from injury, shows some absolutely brilliant strength to win the ball back. And here is Dimitri Payet, who finds Carl Jenkinson, who sees his attempt at going forward blocked by Miranda, and it's a West Ham throw in, and it's thrown to Lanzini, who whips the ball in straight away. But thankfully for Red Bull Salzburg, it's saved, and the follow-up from Ruben Neves is fortunately offside, and the attack breaks down. 21 minutes in, it's Lazaro who whips the ball forward for Nielsen, who has his shot saved, his header saved brilliantly by Darren Randolph, and it's Lichter who finds Serrano from the short corner. Serrano finds Lichter, and he tries to whip the ball in, as you can see, and the cross itself, there is no touch on the cross, but the cross itself comes off the crossbar, and Carl Jenkinson does so well there to keep the ball in. But unfortunately the attack led to nothing, and that is how the half would end. 1-0 to Red. However, this is Salzburg. It's Jack Grealish, as you can see, he finds the shot, and that is 1-1 after 52 minutes. Jack Grealish on target for West Ham United. This is looking like our first points of the Europa League, and it is Mauro Zarate who was chasing down the ball there, and here's Lanzini, and Lanzini for West Ham United looked to go forward. He had his attempt at an attack flaunted, but the ball did fall to Zarate. Zarate found Lanzini, and Lanzini did in fact try to find Payet, but he was offside, and that is how the attack would end. And again, Darren Randolph, absolutely brilliant in goal for West Ham, had so many saves to make in this game. Red Bull Salzburg were on top, and at the end of the game, as you can see, Red Bull Salzburg hit the post not once but twice with 2 efforts, and that is how the game would end. It was West Ham United 1, Red Bull Salzburg 1 after this corner, that is. I meant that. After this corner. That is how this is how the game ends though. West Ham 1, Red Bull Salzburg 1, and you have to say that Red Bull Salzburg deserved to win this game. But let's go straight up and press advance and head towards the main menu. Let's have a look at Ruben Kazan Aberdeen. Liverpool beat whoever they played 3-0. But as you can see, we have our first point in Europe, and next up we have Manchester City, and to finish next episode we have Liverpool in the Capital One Cup. Hopefully we can get the win, hopefully we can progress, but you never know, it's going to be a tough game. I've been LG96 FIFA, thank you very much.